Chief Guest, Mr. Rana Kapoor, esteemed guests, honorable members of the faculty, staff, distinguished scholars, invitees, and my graduating students, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. It is with great pleasure that I address the convocation of the Institute of Management Technology, Nagpur. For more than a decade, since its inception, IMT Nagpur has been home to some of the brightest minds and has been instrumental in shaping the next generation of business leaders. Your consistent performance, collective hard work, and the dedication of the teachers and staff continues to strengthen our vision to produce socially responsible business leaders. I would also like to welcome my friend, Mr. Rana Kapoor, founder, managing director, and CEO of US Bank, and more importantly, the man who brought responsible banking to the age-old banking sector in our country. His belief that entrepreneurship has no retirement age is more pertinent than ever in our country today. Mr. Rana Kapoor has been the founder of the bank and has brought it to its eminence of today. I've had the privilege of being witness to this from the very first day. Today is your special day. Today is about celebrating your talent, your perseverance, and most of all, today is about celebrating your debut into the corporate world as ambassadors of your alma mater. Congratulations to all of you. For 2 years, we at IMT have been your family and have seen you through the crests and troughs of your academic experience while nurturing you. So it is with pride that we see you taking your steps in the direction of a future that you want. As you prepare to spread your wings, I would like to remind you that life is full of struggle. And I'm sure my friend Rana will agree with me on that. No matter what you do, which career you decide, there is always some struggle for you to achieve success. That is probably why success is so sweet. And with each success, you progress and aspire to do more and better than before. And thus you learn to raise the bar. That is what we have tried to do here, to nurture you to raise the bar. And that is going to be one of your most important ingredients in your career ahead. Raising the bar is just one step for achieving success. What is also required is the ability to change with the times, to be nimble at the feet. Whether it is what you learn in school today or what you buy at an Apple store, in less than 5 years, it becomes outdated. And this is classic of the 21st century. In today's fast-paced and networked world, being irrelevant is not a good option. Your goal should be to be a lifelong learner. The truth is that we unconsciously continue to learn throughout our life. You don't stop learning when you leave the institute. You don't start learning in your first job, but you learn throughout your life. However, in this information age, we are being constantly bombarded with content, whether it is Facebook, tweets, Instagram. These have become accepted verbs in common parlance. There is much content available in the digital world at all times that we feel so overwhelmed. So how do we cope? You do that by learning to sift, that is to filter the signal from the noise. You learn to analyze what is being thrown at you and decipher which information is vital at that precise moment. It is no longer about what you learn in 2016 is going to be how you learn. Your ability to filter will help you stay relevant and on top of the game. Cultivate a mindset to accept innovation and disruption. I remember when IMTs were being established, we were just realizing the scope of the internet and automation. Today, we are at the cusp of the fourth industrial revolution. Words like interoperability, virtualization, and real-time capability, modularity that we used in research labs or in classrooms till a few years ago have become commonplace in the corporate sector. There are many lessons to be learned from companies and entrepreneurs who had the foresight to tap the changes in the world and the ability to build products in line with new consumer expectations. Google, Apple, Uber, Airbnb are all examples of that. But remember that you will learn the most from companies and entrepreneurs who also failed to respond to new circumstances and fell victim to their own size. Dinosaurs, as they are called, BlackBerry, Yahoo, Nokia were household names as recently as 10 years ago. Where are they today? BlackBerry failed to see the rise of open source, and it isolated its ecosystem, couldn't keep up with the iOS and Android. Nokia was too late to understand the shift to smartphones and was too late in making significant changes in its product portfolio. Yahoo focused more on building advertising revenues, channels, and less on becoming a future-driven technology company. And all these great brand names of the past are on the wayside today. Learning how to process information then becomes an even more important skill given the challenging times we live in. Geopolitics and mediums of instant communication are affecting the way we transact in the world today. You need to learn to shift goalposts. While in the corporate world, it refers to resetting the revenue target or convincing the customer of a different proposition. In your context today, it essentially means that to be successful, you need to continuously adapt to remain on top of things. I am sure you all thought that your final exams were the toughest times. In hindsight, you will realize that this was the easy part. You are embarking on a career that will throw many googlies at you, and with each googly, you will learn and progress. I am reminded of what Frederick Douglass had once said, and that is about struggle. He had said, if there is not struggle, there is no progress. Those who profess to favor freedom and yet depreciate agitation are men who want crops without plowing up the ground. They want rain without thunder and lightning. They want the ocean without the awful roar of its many waters. This struggle may be a moral one, or it may be a physical one, or it may be both moral and physical, but it must be a struggle. Power concedes nothing without demand. It never did and will never will. I think those are great words of Frederick Douglass. Somehow, the quote seems even more relevant to our country today, where we are struggling merely to voice dissent. I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the parents here, the parents, the grandparents, the brothers and sisters, the family and friends. The family and friends who have supported our young graduates in their unique ways. Today is your special day. Besides these successful diplomas lies your support, lies your hard work. So my dear graduating students, let us give a big round of applause to your family and loved ones. That's a very good clap for all what they have done for you. And just like you, I have had tremendous support from my family during the course of my career. I would like to honor the memory of my late father, Shri Nath, a man ahead of his times, the visionary who founded this institute that now has a world-class infrastructure supported by state-of-the-art technology, an institute that continues to strive to train future business leaders of our nation. As you embark on the next stage of your life, I want you to remember that you will always remain an integral part of the IMT community. Some of you will move overseas, while others will choose to stay here. In time, you will develop relationships, personal and professional. But nothing will surpass the strong bonds of friendship you have forged during your time in IMT. And as your alma mater, IMT will continue to be the wind beneath your wings. With these words, I wish you all the best for a bright future. Go forth and make your mark. Accept the struggles you will face because there will be many. But stay committed and be patient. Continue to listen carefully. Process what you receive and adopt accordingly. And in not so distant future, each one of you will become a leader in your own rights, and that will make our hearts swell with pride. Thank you.